Rescuers are continuing a desperate search for survivors in Beirut after a massive blast rocked the entire city and sent shockwaves around the world. These are the latest pictures from the Lebanese capital, where rescue teams are searching through dozens of buildings reduced to rubble. Officials say the explosion has been caused by almost 3,000 tonnes of ammonium nitrate used in fertilisers and explosives. The chemical had been left unsecured in a warehouse at the city's port. Let's have a look at some of the latest details now. Lebanon's health minister says there are at least 135 people who've been killed and 5,000 injured. 3 days of mourning have been declared and a 2-week state of emergency, handing control of the city to the military. Anyone involved in the administration of the warehouse since 2014, where that ammonium nitrate was kept, will be put under house arrest. The country's president says about 300,000 people have been left homeless.
Just metres from the port, this was the neighbourhood which felt much of the ferocious force of the explosion. Not a window, not a door, not a building is untouched round here. The country's main silo of grain is now exposed. It's still smouldering where the huge store of highly reactive ammonium nitrate was kept. Helicopter teams have spent much of the past 24 hours trying to bring the fires under control. There is still a chance of finding people buried beneath the rubble. Beirut is literally holding its breath right now. The city which thought it was unshockable is reeling from this. So many have been left with nothing.
Here, this floor is my home, my house.
There are hundreds of thousands like Alan Chowell in Beirut now. Oh, look at the state of this house.
This is my kitchen.
Oh, my goodness. Families all over the city facing destitution, with homes unrecognisable and uninhabitable. The hospitals are packed with thousands of injured. Many of the medics haven't slept since the explosion. There are just too many to treat. We were given special access to one of the city's biggest hospitals. The medical director described the scenes here as apocalyptic. Many hurt will not make it.
200 scans.
So that means people who are seriously hurt?
Seriously, from 500 injured.
So nearly half were seriously hurt?
Seriously hurt.
Life for so many here will never be the same. Alex Crawford, Sky News, Beirut.
The Australian government will send $2 million in humanitarian aid to Lebanon after that explosion. In a statement, Foreign Minister Marise Payne says the funding will consist of $1 million each to trusted aid partners, the World Food Programme and the Red Cross movement, to help to ensure food, medical care and essential items are provided to those affected by this tragedy. The Foreign Minister says she is shocked and saddened by the news of the blasts. One Australian is confirmed to have been killed and the Australian Embassy has been significantly damaged, but all staff are safe and accounted for.